everyone is working super hard, we should be too.
What's up, Cereal Bowls? It's your favorite crazy cereal, Insaneapplejackz here once again. Hopefully you all are doing well because I'm doing super duper chill. Today we're back with some Genshin Impact. As you can see, we're currently filling out, but what we want to do today is actually something we've been putting off for pretty much the whole event, and probably not good that we have put it off for so long, but hey, no time like the present, so, you know, hopefully we can get the story-based mission done today, and then from there, if we do some of the
I wonder when I'll be as tall
additional
as my
part
big
for
sister.
it during tomorrow, we'll do that. If not, I'll just have to grind that all off stream. But yeah, currently going on is the Xiao event, which is also the Chinese New Year event with the Lantern Festival. This event is like a tower defense type thing, which they attached the ability to get a free character to if you do the whole thing, but at the same time, it is locked behind a little bit of story. So, we're hoping that we could get the story portion done, like I just said, and kind of just going to hop into it. So we're going to select this, which should be the quest if I remember right. But let's just double check. We don't want to be wasting any unnecessary time on it. Of the land of mist monoliths. And the event, oop. Look at me going into the battle pass. How about some battle pass? Battle pass. I know I couldn't get to the events for the life of me. It's right there. Do which details real quick. So, during the event, festival complete the thing, do. So in order to do this, the origin of the lanterns must be done. So, let me double check that real quick, because that might be the wrong one to click on. Origin of a dark hero. I know I have a lot of quests, but it's fine. Nothing too horrible. Those are my dailies. I just want to double check. But this is how you double check. You're not treasure, perfect, frog, bow type, the land abundant, in the mountains, nights. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure I have the right one selected. I just like to be sure because, you start a quest and then you get to go in and then you put all this time into it, it's like, oh yeah, cool. We did some time into it, and then you're like, oh, wait, now we gotta go do the actual quest. Because it'd be really weird to, like, half start a quest and then leave out of the quest, like, or half start a quest and leave out before you complete the objective and then try to come back to it. Like, if you complete the actual point of like a quest, like a section break, alright, that's fine. That's easier to come back to, but like leaving out completely on a quest is like, huh? Alright. Let's see if we could get this going.
Scared of something so insignificant. Hard to believe he was once a notorious bandit.
A notorious bandit?
You don't seem that afraid of ghosts, boss lady.
I think I'm stuck because I started this quest and I need to finish this one in order to actually do it.
Gods and ghosts. I've seen it all before.
Yeah, I've seen it all before. No, I'm pretty sure we did this part at least. So I wonder if, like, how we quit out just wasn't right.
Come to think of it, others don't seem to know there's an Adeptus here at the inn except for the boss lady.
Exactly.
Shh. Say any more and you'll be divulging my little secret. Right. Best you two be off. Go see to it that that little ghost doesn't go scaring anybody else.
This is definitely a part that we've already done.
Not that I'm ordering you around. It's like the Adeptus said. Mortal souls are not as robust as those of the Adepti. So as not to be harmed when dealing with the Adepti, you can start by practicing with that ghost.
Alright, we'll practice with said ghost.
But how should we persuade the ghost?
Right?
There is a calligraphy painting in the inn known as the Witness Sigil. It's been in circulation for over 1,000 years. Go take a look at it. Once you have, look for a place outside where you can see the exact same Witness Sigil formation.
Oh, I guess she's just like, go look at the painting. Look at the painting and you'll know. It's like, I guess looking at a painting might help. It'd be a lot better than the description given. What were the lines leading up if it was the painting that I just passed? I was like, yeah, it's gonna be that. Thanks, painting. View the sigil. Okay. Sort of a pipeline kind of look over fan layout. Let's see. Find a place where you can see the sigil. There's a part of that that was just like, well, let's just kill it. Let's just cut that down to sigil. Gotta skydive out, and I believe this is what they want me to look at. I have to line up between these rocks perfectly. There we go.
There she is! So scary! Quick, you grab her! She's
Grab the
running
ghost?
away. We have to follow her. If it's as the boss lady said, she won't disappear like last time.
I like how Paimon's so sure about this. She's like, the boss lady said the ghost won't disappear. The ghost ran into a wall and just kind of stood there and waited for us. And it was like, alright, I'm out. So it's not even like we knew where she went. They're just like, yeah, you know where she at.
Go, Barbara, go!
Why don't you go get this girl? I'm sorry, is her name Dusty Ming?
She doesn't know when to give up. This old decrepit ruin guard, surely it's not possessed.
It's very much possessed. So we gotta fight this rune guard.
Into the fire.
And mind you, they're not usually a problem, but I wasn't expecting this fight. I'll say that much.
Eat this! No one escapes my sights.
And that should be the hit we need on that. We definitely had to hit it with the overcharge to get some damage in there.
Back at ya.
I know I'm not fully charging up my...
Water.
I know I'm not fully charging up my hits, but didn't have too many options
Has
there.
everyone stopped?
Yeah, that being the exact reason why. So what we're going to do is...
Must keep
Good,
draining.
good job, game. So you're not gonna let me go into my inventory? I hit inventory like 3 times and it's like, nah. Oh, Amber did? You could go into the inventory now. Hopefully that's enough to get this fight done at least.
Take this.
He said, I'm gonna wait. Mind you, I could do the fight with just the 2, but it does slow down the pacing just because
I'll protect us.
I don't have as many elemental reactions here to help out the fight a little bit. Also, when he goes all aerial like this, I don't have anything to smack him out like, hey, get down here.
Sister.
Really? And then he comes down after she's dead. He's like, yeah, nah, fuck that. He didn't even come down. He said, nah.
Not bad.
He said, I still want to drop these bombs. I've fought these things before. This is actually probably the worst one that I've fought so far.
You haven't won yet.
Which is interesting, but at the same time, it's kind of annoying
Let's
just
dance.
for the fact that we're actually trying to do something.
You haven't won yet. Isn't
Really?
good.
Really? I hate this thing. I hate this thing so much. Okay. So, quick coast out of that situation. This is how we're gonna...
Sister.
Alright, good job. Gotta love these damn room hunters. I'm gonna sit in the air and bomb you. Haven't had one of them do that shit before. and I was hunting them on quite a frequent basis because I needed their chaos cores for a second. I'm just looking at this one like, what makes you so special? If anything, what we want to do is wig out of there over here real quick. Get healed up. Imagine what? Imagine what, TK? How are you doing today, buddy? On the mild debate about a wake switch up for this.
I will protect you.
Hopefully that actually helps out, but still. Imagine seeing a game over screen. I'm good, how are you? You don't want to know how I am after saying stuff like that. Nah. But it's okay. We gonna defeat a rune hunter. We gonna snipe it. I got my Genshin gun. Ain't nobody even know about the Genshin gun update. I've been out here glocking for weeks. Oh look, rune hunter. Yay! Alright, cool, come on. Get fucked.
Booba, get them!
Oh, you
Someone
doing
needs
this already?
assistance. Someone needs assistance.
Get out the tree! Oh my god. It's like, yeah,
I'll catch up.
let him hide in the tree.
I'll catch up.
Ready to come down? You know, it's kind of high up there.
Nice and
There we go. Hey, yo, if you don't chill out,
Let's
you
dance.
out with smacking people. Go in the tree. I don't know how to climb trees. We're not getting in a tree to fight him. If you want these hands, you gotta come down here for quality hands. It's quality insurance. I gotta provide the best hands possible. And how do you provide the best hands possible? On your own territory.
Disgrace to the knights.
Keep going.
Take this.
Do you get smacked already? And then you get all the immunities in the world, game. Why is there not a smack immunity? I just want an immunity that says I can't be smacked. And if you try that stuff, damn, I'm sorry. You messed up. You smacked the wrong one. Gotta eat that defense up and up that shield strength just a little bit.
You haven't won yet.
I'll protect us.
My boy think is sweet just because he could dash. I repeat, it was like, go fight in the tree. Come on, you wet. Get down here.
I'll protect us. Oh no!
Nobody wants to be wet and fighting in a tree. That's not optimal for you. You ready to come down? Give us that health. Give us that health, Noelle. Show them that you're more than just a pretty maid.
Assistance. But they still need me. You haven't won yet.
That dash was too strong for the pretty maid.
Back at ya.
You good, Dashy? I'm just saying. Yo. Yo. Did you just spin to win your way out of that? Because I don't appreciate that at that point.
I feel a little weak. Let the show be.
I need that girl to get her own heals, but all honesty, kind of a hard position to be in right now. To want her to get her own heal. It'd be optimal if I could actually charge ult, but I can't right now. I'm sorry, Barbara, you gonna have to get full. And like, I know that's probably not optimum, but get full. He's doing the bomb sting again. You ready? Coming down. No. One more set. Yo!
Why has everyone stopped singing?
How many sets of bombs will you do? Look, I don't care about no ghost. I don't care about no ghost girl enough. Like, shoot, for all I care, y'all could call the Ghostbusters on this girl. Get her up out this hotel mansion, whatever gets this boy his food. I don't care. Shoot. As far as I'm concerned, if she was that big of an issue, the hotel manager would have been like, hey, yo, where my money at, though? And so far, I ain't hear the hotel manager ask for no money, so...
Power that ended hot
Girl must
shot.
not be that much of an issue. dead, son. You dead, son. Don't be doing no cartwheels. Don't be going up. Don't do no bombs. You dead.
Silly churl, Billy churl.
Dusty Ming, I'm gonna need you to get up out of here. Talking about some silly churl, Billy churl. You out here healing? You out here chilling with the Healy curls?
Finally caught you. Paimon's pooped.
Paimon, you pooped? You pooped? We just fought this thing. I'm gonna need you to chill, Paimon.
Silly Billy, Billy churl.
That's at least cute.
Haunting things isn't nice. Little girl, are you listening?
Oh, she resurrected. Yeah.
Chilly churl, frilly churl.
Chilly churl. Well, start a fire. Get these boys warm.
Now listen here, young lady.
Oh no. Mama Paimon.
Oh.
Oh, that hurt my soul. Why did listen here, young lady, kill her whole mood?
Okay.
Damn, I feel bad now.
Dusky Ming won't tease the travelers at the inn anymore. Next time, you can come play with Dusky Ming.
I wonder if her and Chi-Chi are friends. Also, her voice sounds like fucking Barbara reused. A Mama Paimon sound thick. This man here.
If you don't come and play, Dusky Ming will come find you.
Alright, Dusty. I know it's Dusky, but let's go find out what happens next at the end. Out here got me fighting Paimons and giant missile barrage, and if you don't get the missiles up out of here. So why can't we have giant robots that sit up here and launch missiles, right? And we got people out here shooting fire and all this stuff from their hands. Why we ain't got no gun unit yet? I need somebody to sit up here and be able to go ba 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 ba. He in the sky, and I know somebody's like, "Hey yo, but the bow and arrow, nah." I need them to know I'm being business. Pull up on a hilly churl. He be out here like, I got a shield. I got a Glock. So you see we had an impasse, right? Hilly churl be out here like, I see what you're talking about now. You make a good point. Oh yeah, we about to talk to this bandit chef. This so-called bandit chef.
What? You really got the ghost to promise to stop haunting the inn?
Yeah. You know, I'm a great detective. So you gonna make that salad for my boy now?
Wow, you really are something.
I try. How about some speaking of clocks? I'm gonna play some Dragalia real quick. Look now. Look now. I want a pool too.
I am in your debt.
Thank you for being in my debt. Now, can you go clear your debt with the innkeeper and make that salad? I'll think of what to claim my debt on later.
Please, wait a moment. I'll make you the smoothest, silkiest bowl of almond tofu.
The smoothest, silkiest bowl of almond tofu. I need to see this. I want to know how smooth it is.
Haha, my hands are steadier than ever now that she's gone.
Like, does it just roll down the tongue when you eat it? So I want you to know all of this is blocking another story mission just because my boy kind of hungry. But I respect the hustle. If you hungry, you hungry. Can't be doing nothing if you hungry. That's just how it rolls.
You two, again.
Yes, it is the two of us.
Wait, don't go disappearing again.
We got some food. Some Zhao snacks, if you will.
What's this?
You know what this is. Probably got a good-ass nose.
It's your favorite almond tofu, as well as this distant traveler's best dish, a satisfying salad.
A satisfying salad?
Quick, tell him everything before he finishes eating.
Paimon, you know he can hear you.
Rex Lapis. How could this be?
You know how this be.
I can't imagine it. Though times have changed, I've never imagined a Liyue without him.
And if you ain't never imagined Liyue without him, I hate to break it to you. Gotta imagine it now.
The ruling Qixing. Just what role have they played in this?
Well, actually, we're not sure.
I will seek Mooncarver, Mountain Shaper, and Cloud Retainer. It is time they too made their decisions.
Will the Adepti take over his role in Liyue? That sounds like the proper choice, but oddly enough, Zhao is the most reasonable of the four of them. So, I'm just saying...
Adepti do not turn on their responsibilities.
Well, that's good to know.
I have my reasons to not want to be tainted by the mortal realm, but responsibilities are responsibilities.
Cool.
Our god is the god of contracts, after all.
How convenient that your god believes in, you know, signing contracts and upholding them.
Wait, Paimon still has one last question.
Shoot, Paimon.
That Dusky Ming, she's...
When conquering demons, on occasion, you can come across spirits who have never hurt anyone, yet are also not yet able to be moved on.
Never hurt anyone. I call BS. That girl launched rockets.
So I asked the innkeeper and the boss if they could keep her here for a time.
Yeah.
So really, Wang Shuin was looking after her. Really keeping a wide range of business going, huh?
I mean, that's how you stay in business. Gotta accommodate all customers, even the dead customers. So, Dusty Girl is gone, and our story mission right there is over. Let's hope that that frees us up. Does not. Honestly, I'm wondering if I have to finish that whole story portion in order to actually get that to show up. Just to double check. Complete the quest. Complete this quest to unlock the... Nope. Yeah, I gotta complete the monolith. Well, that sucks. You can monolith these up out of here. But at least it's a quest that I've already started as far as the set goes. As opposed to being like, alright, let's do 3 hours of a new quest that we haven't even started yet. Quest. Quest. Looking for you, quest. Value? Like, I know it's right in front of us, but if we could teleport to it, that works out a lot better. Gotta have those time-saving strats, yo. There we go. Why we would teleport back into the city exactly? Nobody knows. Will we be safe? Nobody knows. Are we gonna do it? Yeah. Kinda got it. It's the only way to ensure the best results. I love how cheery the music is in this area, but like, I'm also surprised that they didn't do like a quick change up of the music for the events going on. Not even like the actual event that's going on, but like the story event portion.
You finally returned. How was your journey to Jueyun Karst?
Jueyun Karst? I mean, it was alright. A lot of mountains to climb. I had to cook some food, but it went alright.
I see.
Do you see? Wait till you see the food I had to cook, though.
Huh. Moon Carver, Mountain Shaper, Cloud Retainer, Conqueror of Demons.
Yeah, Conqueror of Demons indeed.
Some of these names have never come up in the intel the Fatui gets hold of.
Well, I think I just told you too much then. I think it's time to get rid of you, child.
As a returning gift, I too have information for you.
What information do you have for me, child?
Regarding the Archon's passing, the Liu Qixing's response really has given me food for thought.
Okay, tell me about it.
They've announced that, as the true killer has not yet been found, they are not allowing anyone to pay their respects to the Exuvia.
Well, that's just wrong. What if I want to pay my respects?
They've even gone so far as to try and cut off information. But with the Rite of Dissension and all, even the Qixing isn't able to keep a lid on things.
On one hand, yeah, that makes sense, so you could catch the culprit a lot easier. But at the same time, a giant deity died during the festival. Do you really think you're going to keep a lid on that, even in these times?
Exuvia?
It's common knowledge in Liyue that Rex Lapis is also an Adeptus.
Yes, yes.
The Geo-Archon is also the god of contracts, and is also known as the Exuvia, prime
Yes,
of the Adepti. The mighty and illuminated Adepti of today all signed contracts to protect Liyue way back then.
Way back then, when we were all just little Adepti.
Guess that explains why they're all so focused on Liyue's well-being.
Yeah, focused on its well-being. That's what that one lady totally is focused on.
Naturally, They both have the responsibility and the aptitude for the job.
Do they now?
If the ruling Qixing became unable to perform their duty properly, the Adepti have the right to take corrective action.
Well, I mean, I feel bad for the ruling force of the Qingqing, because it's like, oh, man, I messed up on my job this year. You just see four or five magical giant beasts of nature fly down like, it was good.
The Geo-Archon spirit has risen, so why would the Qixing hide his vessel? Truly suspicious.
This makes things difficult for me too.
Oh, right! He's the whole reason we came here!
Yes.
If the Leela Qixing has locked up Exuvia and won't let anyone near...
Very suspicious, and that also means we can't get the information we need.
Then our quest to find the Seven is already over.
Dang. Well, it was a good journey. Now back to finding my brother, right? Right?
Oh? You're trying to find the Seven? And just why might that be, pray tell?
Nothing to do with you. Oh my god, the traveler's just like, hey, yo, get that up out of here. It ain't your business.
Nice answer. A knight that gets duped by the Fatui would really be no knight at all now, would they?
Nah. We already gave you too much information about things that you didn't know about. We can't tell you why we need the Seven, considering you also need the Seven.
But I can help you with that too, you know.
I'm sure you could, child.
Really?
Give me some time.
Alright, child. You may have the time.
Time to find someone. Someone who can help you break through this stalemate. Truly fascinating. The harder they try to silence the situation, the greater the chaos that erupts.
Tartugula, why are you just standing there and thinking to yourself about the chaos?
If you want to be around to see it all come crashing down, best you stay alive until we next meet, yes?
Did you have plans for me not to be alive by the next time we meet? You know, you Fatui dudes, y'all be out here on that scandalous type stuff. Butterflies and dreams of the land of Monolith. Did we do it, boys? Did we do the thing? Are we the Dark Knight? They're gonna be like, well, now you gotta do the whatchamacallit. Wait, this quest, unlock the quest. Wait, this quest to unlock the origin of lanterns. Go to quest.
If you ever want to
Master of
trade tactics,
Deception.
I'm always ready.
How could we be deceived? An organization known as Good Beef. Hey, yo, Good Beef out here? Let's go find the Wang Yu, boys. Oh, it's right at the end. Or right outside the end. Alright. Let's go catch him. Get him! Get him! I think that's our bright side, that we were already so deep into that mission. Because otherwise, I think it would have took like 2 hours just to get that done. between how much time we did for it last time and how much time we did for it this time. Yo, these boys tweaking out over here.
Is it just Paimon, or is there something weird about those hilly trails over there?
It's very weird about them. They do give off that sinister energy. They seem unusually angry. That's not the word she used, but
Paimon thinks so too. We've seen plenty of hilly trails before, and they're always the bad guys. But this is different.
and they're always the bad guys. Well, damn, Paimon, way to give them the benefit of the doubt. That's real nice right there.
Uh-oh. This is right by the Wangshu Inn, too. Oh, the guests are in great danger.
No, you can't be putting the guest in danger. The boss lady needs her money.
Now that we've seen it, if we don't do anything about it, Paimon will feel really guilty.
Actually, who
Let's
am
go
I
take
kidding?
care of them.
That girl would find a way to get her money either way. She'd be out here, like, flipping the Healy curls, out here turning it into a wrestling match and charging people. You just starting the event? Yeah. Alright, beat them up, beat them up. You look like you wanted to smack me. Why do they never smack me when I want them to?
Roba, get them!
Made it sound like you already started a few days ago. I don't know how I did that. All I was doing was counting the amount of days.
These super evil hilly trolls are more difficult to defeat than the usual kind, too.
Did you do the event, TK? Are they more difficult? Although I feel like if you threw out some big hilly curls, I'd see it. But like, are they more difficult?
Hey! Seems like people are gathering over there. Wonder what they're doing.
Look at that boy's mask. Now that's a mask right there. You put one of those on, people know you mean business.
Whoa! See that guy in the mask? He scared off all the hilly trolls.
Could he be a Adeptus? Looks like he was using some sort of Adeptus art.
Oh, you mean like Xiao? Now that you mention it, this guy's mask is kind of similar to the one that he wears.
It's kind of similar. Huh. I wonder what the relationship could be.
But the magic he was using seemed even more Adeptus-y than Xiao's. Shall we go say hi?
Yeah, sure, let's go say hi. Mystical being, great mask. Nothing could go wrong.
Ahem. Hello. Allow us to introduce ourselves. This is...
Why does girl Paimon pull up like she out here trying to do a royal decree?
Please, if you're here to thank me, there's no need. Cleansing the world of evil is the duty of the Adepti. Think nothing of it. I certainly don't.
Yeah, well, my boy remind me of homie from Legend of Korra, though.
Wait. Who are you? One had assumed you were followers, but on closer inspection, it seems that we have not met.
We thought you were followers because you were coming up to thank us for a task that would commonly be done. And, you know, people would appreciate you for doing it. But no! You're just people that came up and wanted to say thank you. Like, what? We're just travelers passing by.
My name's Paimon, and this is my sidekick.
Girl, if you don't get this up out of here.
One sees. One too shall introduce oneself, for it is good manners to comply.
Night, TK. Thanks for stopping by, buddy.
The one before you is the Adeptus, Master of Stars, though one is better known to one's followers as Star Snatcher.
Star Snatcher. You the one that did it. You gotta be the one that did it. You can't have a name like Star Snatcher and not be snatching. But also, hey, yo. Well, my boy keep referring to himself as the one. I'm just saying, something kind of shady on here. Tell them to stop clapping in the background. Nah, G. That's that big clap.
One descended from one's mountain abode to cleanse the world of evil, whereupon fate saw fit that our paths should cross. Now, tell me that which you wish for.
I wish for eternal happiness?
Our wishes? Paimon thought that the Adepti and Leela were just really good in battle. You mean you can grant people's wishes too?
Paimon, you got them sneaky eyes on. What you planning to wish for, girl?
There are different levels of Adepti. Are not the stars loftier than the mountains, clouds, and moon?
My boy said, I'm the best Adepti out here. Don't be listening to these other Adepti. They ain't got nothing on me. I'm the best Adepti.
Yet, it is unbecoming of an Adepti to boast of one's powers. One would have you first speak to one's followers, and only then make your verdict.
Oh, is that so? Only once I know your followers can I judge the situation. Alright, let's talk to them.
Have you seen the Master of Stars in action? His power truly hails from the divine.
Hail! Well, you sound like you're a true believer.
I believe that now there is finally some hope for my ailing father.
Oh. Please don't tell me he's taking advantage of this man. Because if anything, he's causing the issues with the healing curls and then, like, fixing them in front of people in order to get their trust. If anything, like I said, I think he's the one that set up here and whacked that boy Rex. Tell me about Master of Stars.
Watching him use his magic is all the proof you need. A true Adeptus, no doubt about it.
No doubt about it, indeed.
Not long ago, I sought some medicine from him on behalf of my ailing father. The difference with Boo Boo Pharmacy's prescriptions was like night and day, I tell you.
How so?
Once it was boiled and ready, it gave off this really ethereal mist. Seemed pretty adeptal to me. Could have also been because there was mist flower in it, though.
Mist flower, the main ingredient. Man, this is really magical because, you know, it had mist in it. Like, what? That's a pretty low bar right there, my boy. It got misty, and it kind of did the job, so I guess it's good.
Adepti medicine is surely the most potent. My father will recover soon, I just know it.
Alright. I hope so.
Sure, you have to make some sacrifices if you seek help from an Adeptus like the Master of Stars. I had to give a few antiques as offerings. But my father's life is worth much more than a few old relics, right?
Oof. So he is scamming you in to a degree. Alright. I'm watching you, Mr. Master of Stars.
The Millilith don't really need to do shifts when the Master of Stars is around, do they?
I guess not. What do you know about the Master of Stars?
I'm a merchant, and I had an especially valuable batch of goods that needed transporting recently. So I asked the Master of Stars if he would make the journey with me, as presumptuous as that was.
That was very presumptuous.
Reason being, monsters run a mile as soon as he so much as holds up his talisman. We didn't have the slightest bit of trouble the whole journey.
Well, that's quite lucky that you ran into all monsters of a level that was equal to his talisman or lesser to make them run away. Because otherwise, I'm pretty sure somebody would have tried him.
It didn't come cheap, of course, but then soliciting the services of a god is a monumental affair. Just look at the Rite of Dissension. So I can accept it, but I doubt that most from outside of Liyue would be willing to.
He's like, yeah, you know, it ain't come cheap, but at least I got there safe. That's the important matter. And it's like, yeah, that's true. I don't feel like you got as ripped off as the other guy. At the very least.
Finally, a life full of hope and purpose.
What are you saying about everybody else in the universe? What are your thoughts on the Master of Stars?
Oh, are you believers too?
Nah, not really, but we trying to find out if we believe in this star bringer, star snatcher.
After my fiancé had been left, I cried every day.
Oh, nah, dang, your fiance left you? That's crazy.
But then I turned to the Master of Stars for help. At his suggestion, I started burning paintings of my fiancé and casting the ashes into the ocean at sunrise.
So, he suggested that you do the equivalent of cutting your ex out of photos that you like, so you could keep the photos. I'm sorry. Is this a god or like a petty best friend?
I can't explain it, but it really worked. I know in my heart that he'll return. This is not some sort of positive thinking trick. I'm certain of it.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm certain of something too.
I'm so overjoyed that I gave a portion of my wedding budget to the Master of Stars as an offering. After all, if not for him, I wouldn't be getting my fiancé back, in which case I wouldn't need it anyway.
Oh, the fun! What the fun? What the fun? What the fun? So you gave him part of your wedding money because he told you to burn photos to ease your heart of somebody that you were in love with. And you like, I ain't gonna need the money anyway. We ain't getting married. Me and that guy ain't gonna get back together. I see why y'all ain't getting back together. My boy did a good job running up out of there. If anything, he probably ran a little too late. Shoo. Girl said, burning pictures? Now that sound like the move right there. Alright, come on, Star Snatch.
What do you think? One's adherents may exaggerate a little, but they speak from the heart.
From their imaginations, I'd say.
Surely you jest. There was once a senior adeptus, Xie Wuliang, known to the people as Liangzi. He said this.
What happened to him? Because you said there was once.
All things are connected. That which mortals call imagination is merely the bridge betwixt the spiritual and the material.
I like that at least. Like, I believe that. If you can envision it, you can make it.
In other words, their wishes are already on the path of transitioning into reality. Does this make things clearer?
It does, but I don't like the fact that you're taking advantage of them, of their deepest hopes and desires by saying, you know, if you just believe it, it'll come true.
Nope. It makes them way complicated. But basically what you're saying is that their wishes can come true, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Indeed. You are perceptive, my diminutive friend.
Perception is one of her strong suits.
Okay. So we also have one other question.
I like how Paimon was like, diminutive friend. Okay.
Oh? You need but ask.
What we asking? Why do you wear a mask? Go on. Take it off. Let me see. I'm going with that one. Because I feel like the Traveler just funny as hell for that one right there. Take it off. Let me see.
Hey, isn't that a bit inappropriate?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was hoping for right there. Right there. That's all I wanted to hear.
Indeed. It would be inappropriate for one to remove one's mask.
Would it? Yeah, I'll keep his mask off like 24.
One wanders among mortals, doing good and cleansing evil. One reveals not one's visage to avoid further disturbance to this realm than is necessary.
In other words, to conceal yourself so people don't know who they looking for when you found out as a scammer. A scammer.
Ah, got it.
I bet.
Now then, what are your wishes?
I want to know where my sibling is. I want power rivaling that of the gods. I'd like to get rich quick. What power rivaling that of the gods? Come on now. Let's find out where our sibling is.
One senses that a tragic tale lies behind this wish.
Yeah? What gave it away? The context?
So be it. This wish is not beyond one's power to grant.
Alright, Shinron. So tell me.
But first, one must see some proof of your faith.
And here comes the scam.
What's that supposed to mean?
The way of the Adepti cannot be grasped from words alone. One must seek the profound truths that lie beyond them. Should you fail to perceive one's hidden meaning, then regrettably, one may lend you no aid.
If you don't satisfy my request, then I won't satisfy yours, because you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
What do we do? Paimon doesn't understand him at all.
I think he wants us to sweeten the deal. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Some of those believers mentioned that they had to pay a pretty sum for the Adeptus' help, didn't they?
Well, it's a good thing we got the money for it, right? Right?
Well, Paimon's not forking over anymore, and we don't have anything valuable enough on us.
I mean, I could give him you, Paimon. And then, when he's not looking, you could fly away at breakneck speeds.
You don't even have a vision.
Oh, man. I don't think people put visions up to sale. No need to rub it in. Up next. How are you doing, dude?
Hey, why don't we make him a tasty snack? No one can resist the temptation of good food, can they?
No one who shares your value for sure. Sounds good.
Yep, a tasty snack is sure to work.
Good, just chilling? Nice, how goes the chilling?
Why don't we head over to Wanwen Bookhouse and see if they got any new recipes in?
See, I should have just went, nah. I'm the one that just made my path harder. Like, you wanna go make food? I was like, yeah, let's go make food. I'm down for that. I feel that. Hey, yo, let's go to the book house and see if they got new books. Now you tripping. You just finished eating? What'd you eat? I'm alright, chilling. Just getting some Genshin in. Gotta get that story down. To the bookshop. To the bookshop today. To the bookshop.
Are you buying?
Gonna buy some recipes.
So, you'd like a copy of Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti?
Yes.
Yes. Here, and keep the change.
Oh, such a generous guy. Just don't you think?
Oh, aren't you generous? Thank you for your patronage.
Right?
Hey, isn't that, Star Snapper? What a coincidence running into him again.
Star Snapper. Uh-huh.
Did you hear the name of the book he just bought? Was it Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti?
It was.
Well, anyway, it was definitely a book about the Adepti. Why would an Adeptus want to buy a book about himself?
I always found him fishy. Perhaps he's a narcissist. I could see both of these, but I'm going with the fishy one.
Really? What's so fishy about him?
Why would an Adeptus want people to pay him more? He's a charlatan, if you ask me. His mask is so ugly. But why do you need money, though? Well, let's start there. I mean, who don't need money? But let's start there.
Huh. That's a good point. None of the other Adepti we've met seemed like they needed anything from anyone.
Exactly. They create their own realms. They bless the lands. They have their peace. If anything, the only thing they need is their peace. They be out here like, get off my mountain. Get off my lake. Get off my mountain lake.
Paimon thinks we should check out that book. Maybe we'll find out something about this guy that we can use.
Let's go for it. No running, shouting, foul noises, dirty hands, or dog hearing books. Pay first, read later. Good policy.
Hey there! We'd like a copy of Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti. Do you have one in stock?
Does she ever?
Huh. Since when did that old chestnut become a bestseller?
Well, see, the thing about that is, right now.
You're a rare breed of youngster if this is what you like to read. But you should be able to find a copy somewhere on that shelf over there.
Good, good.
So, are you buying or not?
Are you buying or not? Ooh. Be cold.
This is the one! Let's see what it's all about, shall we?
In ancient times, Liyue was a land of misery, where the shadow of evil loomed large. As slain gods festered, their vengeful wrath cursed the world, manifesting in infernal forms. When demons stirred, miasmas, monsters, and mutations infested the land. Then Rex Lapis summoned the Yakshas to vanquish the demons. They swore an oath: restore order through slaughter, purge evil through battle. To this, we dedicate our lives. Eons of bloodshed later, karmic debt weighed upon them, phantom wrath seeping into their broken souls. They went mad with fear, turned on each other, or succumbed to the darkness. Of the 5 foremost Yakshas, death came to 3, while the 4th vanished without a trace. In the millennia since, one conqueror of demons remains the sole surviving Yaksha in the mortal realm. And only on moonlit nights, in the glow from Guyon, and in the sound of the Dihua flute, is his memory preserved.
You cool, Zhao. But also, man, Akuma just had to die. I was like, hey, yo, that mean we gonna get 4 more units. They're like, 3 of them died. I'm like, oh.
This book is about the Yakshas, a group of adepti who defend Liyue.
And one of them disappeared, mysteriously, forever. And I'm like, oh, I guess.
Seems like a pretty niche topic. Was there anything that stood out to you?
Yeah. I like that part. About demons, about karma, about the soul surviving Yakuza.
So, there used to be 5 main Yakshas, but supposedly only one of them is still alive today.
And we know that guy.
Do you think that it could have anything to do with that Star Snatcher guy?
Yeah.
No, surely not. He doesn't exactly give off the impression that he's been suffering for thousands of years.
Exactly. About demons.
The book says that the wrathful spirits of the gods defeated during the Archon War can sometimes cause plagues, monsters, or mutations.
Oh man. That's quite the promise right there.
All of which sound pretty horrendous. Hey, wait a second. Paimon wonders if... Do you think those super evil hilly churls we saw earlier were the mutations that the book's talking about?
Exactly. About karma.
The book says that the Yakshas, after fighting against the wrath of the gods for thousands of years, became bound by karma.
I mean, that's quite a bond right there.
Poisoned by the hateful thoughts of the gods, the Yakshas would often descend into indescribable fits of terror, rage, or agony.
Those poor guys.
It's so tragic. After everything they went through in all their years of protecting Liyue, they got no reward and had to deal with so much suffering instead.
But that's why Zhao is so angry. Nothing else I could think of.
Yep, Paimon thinks we've already summed up all the key points.
Exactly.
So back to the matter at hand. The things we need answers on are 1, where did those super evil-looking hilly trolls come from? And 2, what does Star Snatcher have to do with the Yakshas, right?
Nothing at all.
Now to head back to where this all started and commence our investigation. Let's part the fog of mystery that hangs over Dwayne Karst and let the truth shine through in its full glory.
You're way too into this. So we're playing detective now? Detective Paimon!
To be honest, Paimon actually hopes he is a real Adeptus. His exorcism technique seemed real enough at least.
Yeah.
But if we get our hopes up, there's further for them to come down. So it makes sense to investigate thoroughly first, just to be sure.
It's not like there's someone we could ask about this.
Alright, let's head back to Wangshu Inn.
It's not like there's somebody we know who's a known Adeptus that happens to also have a mask. Nope. Don't know that guy at all. Never even met him. You guys know who he is? I sure don't. in actuality, we could be dealing with anyone. Alright. Let's fly over. Imagine just sitting in the middle of this field like, so, you bring me my reward? Aw, shit. It's time to get that big drop. Huh?
Flee at my command, foul demon.
Ah, so repeating tricks, I see.
Flee!
Flee. I think the hilly trails have fleas.
Why won't you flee?
You tried this trick on them once. They came back with a little knowledge of it this time.
Uh-oh. Looks like Star Snatcher's in trouble. And there are innocent bystanders here, too.
Indeed. We do have to step in.
Boba, get them!
That should be that one. No. No, just a touch heavier to beat up. But I wouldn't say like their leagues and bounds stronger than an average hilly girl. At the same time though, I guess I haven't had one hit me.
Oh, I don't get it. Why didn't the Sigil of Permission do anything?
Because it ran out of energy.
Has the evil aura of these hilly churls grown in intensity?
Paimon just looks like, I'm so done with Yo, Traveler looks like, I'm so done with this. I know the truth already.
Sigil of Permission, huh? Now why does that sound familiar?
Ah, yes, to get out of Jinyu free card. So that's what he's using for his exorcism.
Right! It's a keepsake of the Adepti, so it must still contain traces of their power.
Contained. Considering that it's not working for him anymore.
No wonder he was able to scare those monsters away earlier.
What are you two babbling on about? One is merely underslept, meaning that one's adeptal power is not in full flow.
Yeah, sure.
Were one but given another opportunity...
Go have another opportunity right now. Walk up on somebody. Walk up on any random hilly girl. I dare you.
Well, as it happens, there goes another bunch of evil hilly churls over there. Should we leave them to you then?
When me and Paimon were right on the same page, though.
One suddenly feels ill at ease. Surely one has overexpended one's adeptal powers. Otherwise, one would surely purge these infernal beings at once.
I'm sure one would.
So you were just bragging after all. We were right to be suspicious.
Indeed, Paimon.
Come on, Traveler. Looks like it's up to us. Use your elemental sight and hunt them down.
Let's do it. But also, elemental sight. Now that's something I haven't heard about in a second. I like how it's a 1-2 on that elemental sight. They say, yeah, they right over there. They said, you want them boys? They over there. Go find them. Zhao!
It's you. I remember you.
You're the person that gave me tofu and salad. Thank you.
I was purging some living beings that had been tainted by the demonic. It would appear that I have caused you some trouble.
A little bit.
Huh? He isn't usually this polite. What's going on?
Right?
But you are exorcising demons. How is that causing trouble?
That is because the changes that occurred in these monsters stem from me. Or more precisely, from the karma I have accumulated.
Oh?
Mutations? Karma? Does that mean...
We read about this in the book. So Xiao is the final Yakasha.
Yeah. Paimon remembers that Xiao is also called the Vigilant Yaksha, isn't he?
It was right on the table. It was right on the table. And nobody thought, huh, one Adepti Yakasha left. It's gotta be Xiao.
So that means... Oh.
Yeah, buddy.
Poor Xiao.
You gonna give him a hug, Paimon? We read about your past in a book. You were just reading a book called Akasha, the Guardian Adepti.
I see. You must mean that piece of literati fan fiction from a few hundred years ago.
This man said, get that up out of here. I don't relate to that. That's not my story.
All things are impermanent, and to exist is to suffer. We Yakshas have no need of sympathy or tears.
Man, my boy trying to play hard.
My comrades who have passed on would see your tears as a stain upon their legacy.
What? YouTube? Yeah. Also, what's up, David? Oh crap, that's not my gamer tag. What's up, Butcher? Yeah. I find it funny how many people log in, and that's the first thing that happens. They're like, huh, wait a minute, my YouTube's not my YouTube. That's my other YouTube. Hope you're doing well today.
Oh, I'm sorry.
My comrades who have passed would also see your sorriness as a slander to their legacy.
It matters not. In any case, I am on my way to purge a cavern of demonic influence, so we shall part ways here.
Are we gonna part ways here? But we are just becoming friends. And oh my god, look at that shot of his face right there. That's such a good shot. Yeah, can we talk about the composition of that? That's a really nice shot. How you doing today, Butcher? Also, yeah, I do YouTube at the same time, just I don't always have enough time to do things to the extent I want, so I stream on both sides. I created the accounts at the same time, so it just makes sense. Butcher, when did you get here, right? You know, it's nice to see Butcher. I haven't seen that man in some time. You know, some guy came here, he was trying to play like he was Butcher.
Wait! Take us with you! We'll be a big help! Paimon promises!
Oh yeah, we'll definitely be a big help in whatever you're about to do that's so secretive. That does make sense. What you get into today, Butcher?
No need. I am used to fighting alone. And in any case, these mutations originated from me to begin with.
I'm a loner. Please, allow me to be alone so I can loan.
Well then... Oh! Consider it Paimon's penance for being accidentally rude just now. Please?
This girl here...
Well,
He said, I can't deny you that. Still waiting for those OnlyFans streams coming soon.
Come on, then.
Alright, Shikamaru. Let's get on the road.
So, yeah, you've been suffering from the bad karma all this time?
Suffering is my price to pay for eons of endless slaughter. I have come to accept this. But in recent years, other living things have suffered, when the burden should be mine alone to bear. I must reflect on this.
But you were...
Oh, it's that conqueror of demons again! No wonder. Paimon was just wondering who could have made such short work of these hilly churls.
I would say, but you were just doing a job, but at the same time, I guess that's like the same pain that soldiers feel. It's like, yeah, you're just doing a job, but you still gotta kind of live with that. Wife streamed a bit now. It's either comics / Insaneapplejackz or Switch. / Insaneapplejackz. Wait. What'd she stream? Also, what comics? Or what are you playing on the Switch? If I'm interpreting that right. Why not all three? Yeah, why not all three? Although I'm still curious as to what he wants to read versus what he wants to play. You know, we get those Audible subscriptions and everybody go listen to audio comic books. I'll even read the comic books to you. I read the sound effects. Kapow! Udon! Right in front of us. Or, not necessarily right in front of us, but not giving us a better definition of this one. I know why I didn't want to lock one at all. Mind you, we just left from right here. We're gonna make the quest and unclick it real quick because sometimes it just does that for no reason.
Finish your preparations, and we shall enter. We should not leave those monsters be for too long.
I know who the wife is. She streamed Kingdom Reborn. Nice. And you have a list of Marvel / DC's. About me 20. I'm behind a lot. You're behind a lot. And Switch games, either Hollow Knight or Hades. Ooh. So you got about 20. What's like your tops on your read list right now? Trying to clear out my games before I get a Pokemon. It's been ages. Sword and Shield was cool. I think you uber need to rush it, but also if you want to play something, can't really go wrong with Hollow Knight or Hades, and getting to Sword and Shield after not playing one for a while might feel really refreshing, but at the same time, if it's between Hollow Knight or Hades, I'd say it'd be an easier coin flip than going like, alright, this is the 20 comics I need to catch up on. Help me pick. Because then we'd have to have like a comic lottery. But I still want to know. So, somebody get a quarter out. We're going to flip this coin for him. Alright, so let's enter this cavern. This place attracts monsters corrupted by sinister energy. According to Zhao, their mutations might be connected to his karmatic debt. Do I need any specifics? If I don't need any specifics, I might just keep this team, but actually, screw it. I was gonna change one character out, but it's like, yeah, okay, we're in. Future State, Batman, Avengers, Spider-Man, King in Black.
Ooh, this place gives Paimon goosebumps.
Venom and Thor. I'd say Spider-Man or King in Black. I started reading the Black Cat that's tied to King in Black. I need to pick up the King in Black so I could actually be on top of that though. They announced Pearl and Diamond remakes. Never played them. I can't wait. Yeah, I kind of figured that was coming because... So, some people were saying that I'm wrong on this, but there's a video they had come out a bit ago when they were first talking about Snap and all the things they were going to do for 25th. And somewhere in that video, Sinnoh seemed to be like the big focus, and there were like small details that seemed like mock-ups for it. So my brain just latched onto, yeah, Gen 4 remakes, despite like people wanting that for a very long time and it becoming like a annoying thing where it's like, guys, it didn't happen. Okay, cool. But it's one of those things of like, yeah, no, it's one of those things like, yeah, there's something that just kind of told me that was happening, and it's like, that's cool, I'm ready for it, but at the same time, we see. Gotta see how it actually turns out. You're reading King in Black / haven't read King in Black 4 yet. Oh, you're in a tree. Yeah, I haven't read the King in Black side. So I went to comic shop a few weeks ago and ended up just picking up some stuff. So I picked up some New Mutants because I wanted to read some New Mutants and start collecting for that. I picked up the Black Cat stuff from King in Black, which is why I need to still pick up the actual base for that. And then I picked up a few other things. Oh, this place gives Paimon goosebumps.
I will use the ritual known as the Bane of All Evil to relieve this place of its karma.
Yeah? That's a good ritual.
You must remain calm. Do not allow yourself to be affected by the lingering wrath of bygone gods.
I mean, that's easy for you to say, but sure, let's not be swayed by bygone gods.
Lament!
Ah, man, so cool. Quest-specific effects. As a result of the buildup of divine karma in this area, Zhao will have Bane of All Evil permanently activated and will constantly lose health. Additionally, the effect of that divine karma will allow Zhao to regenerate health when he deals damage to opponents. Alright. So, in other words, we gotta move fast. Oh snap, we only get Zhao. I thought it was like, alright, here's your whole team. No, this is your super trial right here. We give you Zhao, we give you a timer, do it all by yourself. Boy, boy's cool. I'm definitely mad that I didn't pull him. I pulled for him, but not getting him does suck in a situation like this. I'm not the most bombed out about it. I do hope that he comes back, but I do have other things I want to pull on. I didn't pull for the Kaching pack as much as I want Kaching, but Kaching is a standard banner regular, so at that rate, it's like I'll get a Kaching, it'll just take me forever, and I'm used to things that I want taking forever in gacha games. Let's look at me and Doken, but like at the same time, it's still kind of like want him now. Hold on, actually, let's see. You always surprise me, Apple. Now a comic reader, and that's my heart. A man after my heart. What do you mean? This man said I always surprise him. I try to keep up when I can. I do in and out spurts because I can't always afford to keep up. But yeah, I definitely love comics. I've loved comics my whole life. So I have things here and there in my collection, and then I have things that should be in my collection. But
that must be the power you got for being a vigilant yaksha, right?
At the same time,
Humans just realized that you only wear your mask when you're fighting the bad guys. But that Star Snatcher guy wears his mask the rest of the time too.
Star Snatcher. I am aware of no Adeptus by such a name.
But
so he is a fraud. Well, we'll continue this discussion later.
We will continue this discussion later. But yeah, at the same time, love going to conventions, love going comic hunting when possible. You gotta say when possible nowadays, because not everywhere is always open. Fuck, I'm gonna lose this because hopefully this is just enough time. Okay. We got it just in time.
Retribution.
Nope. We still died. So one series that I'm on the hunt for now myself is I love She-Hulk. And I really want to own some of the old She-Hulks in my collection and have them, but also read through them. So that's really why I was at the comic shop last, because your boy was looking for some She-Hulk, but places usually have a Hulk section, and if it ain't in the Hulk section, it ain't there. Which is a bummer, but you know how that goes. I was like, let's hope that I did that right, and my boy don't just go off the map. I do love these mini dungeons to death because they have real nice aesthetics to them overall, but it's also a nice change of pace, considering that when you do like the domains, there's like a straight up and down place. And not saying that I want a domain to be like this, because it'd be pain to do a domain every week this long to get like 1 or 2 books. But at the same time, it's still cool to have like the different adventuring dungeon aspects of this as a whole. Oh man, She-Hulk is bae. Definitely bae. Her last series was good, dealing with her trauma and Bruce's death. She joined the Avengers too. I have to see if I can pick that one up too. Currently, more so tracking down like sensational She-Hulk stuff, but
Useless.
we see that is a hunt, and while it's more fun to find stuff in person while you're at like shops, it's a hassle to go around the whole city and not find anything every time you go out. Last time I was out, I was at like 2 or 3 shops and just nothing, dude. Which, like, still, once again, part of the fun, because you find other things, and once you find what you're looking for, it's like a whole experience. But man, can that be a hassle sometimes. I know everybody's like, you can go digital. There's things that I'd be like, yeah, I can go digital with it. I don't necessarily want to go digital with this, because like, digital was already hard to read sometimes. But
It is good that we came here. An unusual number of living things had fallen under infernal influence. Had we not arrived in good time, the consequences would have been unthinkable.
oh, unthinkable. Digital is a little bit harder to read for certain things, but it's also just nice to have the physical of those. I see. Well, I totally agree. I don't know, Butcher, you got anything that you've been hunting recently?
Now, this Star Snatcher you speak of. What is the situation?
So he's a guy, he wears a green mask, and he claims to be you.
Ooh, Paimon will tell you.
Tell him, Paimon.
An Adeptus who grants wishes. To think that people could be so easily deceived by such blatant lies.
This man is so harsh on everybody. He's like, let me take your soul real quick.
As an Adeptus, do you have the power to grant wishes, Yo?
The Liyue of yesteryear would never ask the Adepti for boons unearned.
And, I mean, fair enough. Though, I guess that still doesn't answer, can you?
Millennia ago, the ancestral people of Liyue asked for nothing more than the strength to defend the land they called their home.
Fair enough. So, like, I guess it never had to come up whether or not you could, but still.
To be honest, an Adepti who grants people's wishes is probably more appealing to people nowadays.
Yeah. Definitely more appealing to people nowadays, now that they have a steady home, place to live in, and are more so looking to build out the structures of those places versus protect those places.
However feeble people nowadays may be, they are not my concern. I concern myself only with following Rex Lapis's original decree.
That's the interesting thing about being in a situation where you're with like an old-timey deity, but you're also from a new world. Because dealing with an old-timey deity, they're going to have views of the time that they were very large and in charge. But at the same time, it needs to be some adaptability, because the conflict in there is their views versus your views aren't going to line up, and their ideals of protection might not necessarily stand to the standards of current periods. I actually did go digital. Well, makes it easier to carry all my books, but physical copies not looking for much. But if I ever get a chance to get physical volumes of Ultimate Spider-Man, would be great. Ultimate Spider-Man is so great. Such a good set. No, I feel you. Like, I have digital counts. I definitely have been going through some stuff digitally. I just feel like it's certain things that it's like, man, that physical right there, that's great. And on top of that, it's easier for some people to focus, because it's like, if I'm on a tablet and I'm scrolling through and I got all that going on, oh, something popped up on your screen while you're trying to read. Well, I guess I'll go check out what that is. Where it's like, your brain's trying to like phase out and have your reading time. And granted, I know you can put stuff into airplane mode, but I don't know, it's just like a little bit harder when you're... I'm not saying it's impossible, it just has like different elements. But at the same time, that balances out for people in another way. I don't even feel that way fully about reading as a whole. I just feel that way about like certain things I like to read. Because yeah, having a digital copy of Harry Potter is probably a million times more practical than having one of those big old books. The aesthetic of having a big old book is nice, but lugging around a big old book ain't always practical. You about to get on a plane and you need something to read? You ain't about to take 7 Harry Potters in your carry-on. Watch, I got somebody that's sitting here like, you want to bet? I agree. One day I'll grow my collection. I look forward to it. I'm gonna be over here with my binoculars like, oh yeah, look at that comic book right there. Ooh, and look at that one. You got that one on the shelf. Ooh. Butcher, what else do you collect, dude? Got any statues, any figures, any weird stuff that you collect off on the side that you're just like, ooh?
Oops. Paimon spoke without thinking again.
No, Paimon, you gotta think.
Oh, one more thing. That fake Adeptus has a sigil of permission. It's what he uses to exorcise demons.
Exercise, quotation marks. My boy ain't doing the job.
Wait, truly? Fool. Exorcising demons without exterminating them. It is no wonder they have been congregating here.
Yo, the look on this man's face when he found that out, he's like, truly? Hey, yo, tell me you kidding. You gotta be kidding.
If this continues, things may spiral out of even my control. We must confiscate his sigil of permission.
Confiscate? Is that all? I think I'd like to teach him a lesson.
Great minds think alike! Paimon agrees. We've got to show that trickster what you get for trying to fool us.
We gotta. It's only right.
And it just so happens that we've got a real Adeptus with us too. If Xiao were to teach Star Snatcher a lesson, you can bet he'll never dare to pose as an Adeptus ever again.
Yeah, that's how that works. He'll never try it again. He'll just try posing as something else.
No. I only slay demons. I do not kill mortals.
Whoa, hold up. Who was implying killing mortals?
Who said anything about killing him?
Right? Xiao said I only got 2 modes, kill and don't kill. Actually, kill and don't fight. The don't kill ain't about to happen in a fight. He's like, once I get these blades a going.
It would certainly benefit Liyue if we could convince him to cease his wicked ways. I possess an art called Dream Trawler. It is normally used to separate the soul from the body, that one might cultivate oneself in a waking dream.
How is this not killing my boy? Said I'm gonna take his soul. Oh, hold up.
But it can also be used to call forth the spirits of others.
Okay.
Whoa. Now that's a real Adepti art for ya.
It is.
A ritual must be performed for this art to be used. Assist me in gathering a few items. A censer, 7 lamps, and something to reduce the temperature.
Like ice? You want some ice? I could get you some ice, G.
Reduce the temperature. Oh, some mist flowers will probably do, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But as for the censer and the 7 lamps, probably not the kinds of things they're gonna just stumble across in the wild.
Imagine just walking outside this cave and you just see a censer and 7 lamps.
Do you know of the 2 Yaksha statues that stand guard beside a merchant road on the southern face of Mount Tianheng?
I'ma just lie and say yes.
The ancestors of the people of Liyue built shrines there to honor the Yakshas. You should still be able to find some ceremonial items there.
Yo.
Once you have found them, meet me at the Yaksha statues after nightfall, and I will teach you how to use this art.
Sounds like a plan. Sacred art. Zhao's lamps. 1,000 lamps of destruction. We're heading out the dungeon. We're heading out the dungeon. We left the dungeon, and here we go. Let's look at the map and see if we can fast travel. Yeah. Can we fast travel? Can we? Alright, can we reselect the mission? Oh, all the way down here. All the way down where I haven't activated this teleporter? Granted, we have something that's close enough. But man, my soul. My soul. Honestly, would it be faster to teleport over across the water from it and then just walk? But that's probably equal distance at that point.
You seem tired. Would you like some tea? I'll brew you some. Do you take sugar? 1 cube or 2?
We'll make it there. Be there soon. No problem. This is probably the better option, because otherwise we would have had to mountain and valley our way over here. Still. I just have to remember to activate the teleporter while I'm over here, though. Actually, is that it below me right now? Lego. It is! Dope.
I'll catch up.
Got our teleporter activated. What's going on down here?
Ooh, this temple will probably have the kinds of sensors and lanterns that Xiao wanted us to pick up.
Totally. Totally.
The spirit soars the mountains high, while the body rests as the world goes by.
Alright.
Sorry to interrupt you, but...
We'd like to borrow a censer and some lamps.
Well, I'll be. Isn't that something?
Oh?
A pair walk into a shrine, neither to seek nor worship gods or adepti, but to pilfer the tools of worship for their own ends.
This guy here. You ain't even asked what we need it for.
We know it's rude to ask, but we just need them for a short while.
the Dream Trawler ritual, I trust.
Oh man, he already know.
How'd you know that?
I have been in the shrine for far longer than you would expect.
How long have you been here?
Perhaps as a reward for my faithfulness, I have been endowed with some understanding of the Adepti arts.
Alright.
Wow. Paimon's never heard of that happening before.
How much do you understand it, though?
It matters not. Take what you need. It is a fortuitous thing that these items may be of service to you.
Ooh.
They serve little purpose here, in any case.
Something on your mind?
Nothing that you need concern yourself with. Please, take what you wish.
I appreciate it. Also, can we talk about how he looks like the same dude that's the book guy?
This sensor should be fine, right?
Yeah.
At least it isn't as run down as the shrine.
Man, you going to say that in front of the priest?
So next, we just need to grab the 7 star lamps, right? The sooner we start, the sooner we'll be done.
Yeah. Where are we gonna get 7 star lamps from? Oh, they're just scattered about. Good job, game. At least they're these obvious things versus something else. And it seems like you could just grab any ones that you want. And that's a fence pole. Last one at. I like how they called me back over here like they were about to show me, and then they were like, nah. But I found it, at least.
Paimon thinks we've got all the ones we can use now. But let's say bye to that guy before we leave, shall we? Huh? Where'd he go? He was right here.
A boy never existed to begin with.
I had presumed that once you had acquired what you came for, you would forget about me and simply be on your way.
Why'd you assume that?
It's that guy's voice. Hello? Where are you?
My physical form ceased to exist over 1,000 years ago. What you witnessed earlier was an illusion, created by the Adepti art known as mortal lingering.
Oh. Okay. Cool. Good to know that they could do that.
Now that you have taken the 7 star lamps and sensor used in the mortal lingering ritual, my form is no longer visible to you.
Huh. That raises some questions about other people in the world. So you're a ghost?
It is not untrue to say this. The line between Adepti and ghosts is a fine one indeed.
I see.
I was once a junior in the Order of the Yakshas, bestowed with the name Pervases by Rex Lapis himself. Yet my strength failed, and I was slain in battle.
Oh man. That's crazy.
Today is the anniversary of my death. My last wish was to see a modern Liyue, and so I took the liberty of performing this ritual here.
Yeah.
That aside, you were sent here by the Conqueror of Demons, were you not?
I was. You know the Conqueror of Demons? Such a cool guy, right?
So, you two know each other then?
I sense his aura upon you. That and the heavy burden of his karma.
You know, I could just smell his karma. It's heavy. It's heavy as all hell. You can smell guilt.
Even after all these millennia, he still must endure such tremendous suffering.
He does. He does. You can see it all up in his face.
I am truly ashamed.
Dang.
Don't say that, Pervases. You sacrificed your life for Liyue, didn't you?
Life is a precious thing, yes. But when I think of the burden that the Conqueror of Demons must bear, death seems to me to have been the easy way out. A selfish indulgence, even.
Isn't that a hindsight thing, though? Because, like, even if you didn't, then you would feel some kind of guilt for something else. Because, like, what if your sacrifice saved something? So, come on now. Something that your living form couldn't save on top of that.
Pervases.
I apologize. Birthdays are joyful occasions. But by the same token, it is hard not to be melancholy on the anniversary of one's death.
That's fair.
The mortal lingering will not last much longer. Take care, you two. And please pass on my regards to the Conqueror of Demons.
You take care, too.
If only I could taste some authentic grilled tickerfish once more.
This guy.
By wave and storm, I hunt for fish. By wind and snow, I slay evil.
That's a good motto. I'm hunting for fish, and I'm slaying evil.
Huh? Looks like he's gone then. Paimon really hopes that at least someone will remember Pervases the Yaksha. We should get going. But let's come back here and make an offering sometime.
That'd be cool. Also, dang. My boy gone. Collect the items needed. Did we not get 2 sets of the items needed? Said he needed lights and sensors. We got those. They said y'all got 1 of the 3 items you need. Trying to, let me read it here. Collect the items needed for the ritual, the mist flowers. You need mist flowers. Where am I randomly about to find those? Yeah. Yeah. Trying to find some random mist flowers up here, right? Right? Nah? Now that's mint. Mist flowers found in the wall. Wild. Found in the wild. Near Dawn Winery. Go. A lot easier. How about some found in the wind? It's in the wind! Still mad that they didn't just label that as 4 items at that point, but hey, what you really gonna do?
Someone needs assistance.
Sweet flowers. Can we find some mist flowers real quick? That's one. Can I not get it? Let's see. Craft usage for that. Pyro skill on the ice flower will melt them to become mist flowers. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Okay. Got one. Well, we need one more.
Race you!
Now we just gotta run around the perimeter of here and hope that we find one. These are totally mist flowers. Nobody could deny me that. There should be one over here. And if not, hey, at least we're doing our mission for today. I'd be so mad if we only found the one. And smack. And smack. Not going to do the most with this. I wonder if Flower Girl would have any mist flowers if I can't find one now. That's for sure there'd be one over here by these guys. The amount of sure I was don't even make sense. Although I'm surprised they didn't just go, oh, yeah, mist, or you got an ice unit, you could also cool it down that way. Although, hold on, know where another one is. Let's go right here. We should at least get an ice flower here. I think I see one from right here. Be so mad if these are just the dandelions. These are just the dandelions. Surprised no ice flowers near the ice flower. I was pretty sure there were some. places that you would think there were ice flowers. They're like, nah. Screw that. Oh! Found one. Which... Thank the heavens. Alright, now we gotta go talk to Zhao. Should be all the way over here. That's roughly closer. Oh wait, no. He's on the pathway. Maybe that third teleporter we didn't even think about was closer. Within range. Diving range on top of that. Which I'd rather dive than walk back to him. So, this worked it out. And ripperonis to that boy Zhao.
Have you gathered the items for the ritual?
I did gather the items for the ritual.
This sensor and these lamps. Their designs are flawless. Almost as if they were made specifically for use in the Adepti arts. Where did you come by them?
We got them from Yakasha named Pervasis.
Oh, and, he says hi.
He did.
Pervases. Yes. This does have the hallmarks of something Pervases might do.
This guy.
As I thought, it seems that he could not leave Liyue behind, either. I hope that its present state will allow him to rest in peace.
Hopefully he does. Rest in peace.
Well then, let us begin preparing for the ritual. Place the censer in the middle, and surround it with the 7-star lamps. Adorn the area with the items of abject cold. Once this is done, we shall proceed.
Okay.
Yes, this will do. Now, the next step is the key to performing Dream Trawler.
As I'm glad that they just did it versus making us run around again and set it up. Like, no, you're not doing the ritual right.
There are 4 steps to performing this ritual. Offering incense, meditation, incantation, and loosing an arrow.
Okay.
That seems like a real rigmarole.
It does.
Adepti arts are the product of millennia of study by Adepti. Do not dismiss their mystical workings as rigmarole.
He said, if you don't chill out, you about to catch some hands, Paimon.
Failure to take this seriously could cause the technique to devour one's own body, or cause the spirit to be sundered from one's flesh permanently.
Stop talking! I'm sorry!
When offering the incense, we place the incense into the censer with reverence for Rex Lapis in our hearts.
Yo, we carried this whole thing back here. Okay.
Meditation is to empty ourselves of trivial thoughts, and to focus on the target of the art we are performing.
I'm just saying, the Traveler's strong, but like, yo, that's swole?
Then we shall recite the incantation in a loud voice. Devayaksha, bring forth sin.
Okay.
Finally, we will loose an arrow towards each of the Yaksha statues to enlist their authority for our contract.
Cool.
If all goes well, Star Snatcher's soul will be brought forth shortly.
Understood.
If you have no other questions, let us begin.
Initiate, Yep. Oh, let's do it. Initiate the ritual.
Meditate. Paimon really Rite doesn't want to think about that fraud.
What are you thinking about, Paimon? You don't want to think about the fraud. Divayasha, bring forth sin.
Bring forth sin! It looks like the Yaksha statues are glowing at the waist. So we just fire one arrow each at the glowing parts, right?
Paimon gonna be the reason we get messed up. She hit that. Yeah.
Outrider Amber, reporting.
That, yeah. Definitely gonna get us messed up. There we go. That's a clean enough ritual.
We finished the ritual! And we followed all the instructions to the letter.
We did.
Close enough.
He said, I see some flaws.
Leave the rest to me. You two get ready to greet him.
Where is one? Huh? You two look familiar.
We should look familiar.
What's with one's body? One feels light, weightless.
We summoned your spirit forth with Adepti art.
An Adepti art? You dare don the guise of an Adeptus in one's presence?
Yeah. Yeah. I could say the same to you.
But as for the matter of one's present location, one could have sworn that one was dozing off to sleep at Wangshu Inn not a moment ago.
Oh, so that's where you at. Time to pull up.
Wait, that must be it. Of course it must. As expected of an Adeptus such as oneself.
Oh?
One must indeed be in a dream.
Yeah, you could say that.
There's no helping this guy, is there?
Oh, you're not dreaming. Dreamers, after all, feel no pain. I like that.
Huh? What is the meaning of this? Do you truly think that one will permit such insolence in one's own dreams?
Permit? I don't think you got a choice in this option.
All right, time to take him down a peg.
Right?
Such impertinence. Where are one's followers when one needs them?
From the top rope.
Stop it! Stop it! Ow!
Nope.
What's happening? Is this...
Nope. That's what you get for making us do that
Please
mission.
Stop! I surrender! I surrender!
Do you believe us now? So, are we still going to do this one self song and dance?
No! No, never again. You almost killed me.
Yeah, almost.
Oh, how did I ever have the misfortune to meet you two? Please, Great Adepti, spare my life. I won't do this ever again, I swear it.
Or else, face the raft of purgatory, for real.
We did call your spirit here, but we're not Adepti. He, however, is.
He is.
You deceive the masses with quackery. Masquerade as an Adeptus. Exorcise demons without exterminating them. And display a callous lack of regard for life. One day, you will reap that which you have sown. For those who invite the infernal into their lives, there is no redemption.
Ooh. Finger snaps. My boy, he's snapping off right now.
You're...
Seems like Shell's got him scared stiff.
He does.
Oh, great Adeptus. Might I ask your name?
He is the vigilant Yakasha. He is the conqueror of demons.
It really is you. It's truly you. Never in my life did I imagine that I might meet the conqueror of demons, the vigilant Yaksha himself.
Yes.
You know about Xiao?
Of course. My grandfather was a folklorist. I learned the tales of the conqueror of demons at his knee.
So that's why you're going around doing cosplay right now?
To this day, I am an avid collector of books concerning the Yakshas. But ever since I discovered a sigil of permission while rummaging through my grandfather's personal effects, at first, I was just imitating the Adepti for fun. But slowly, I began to stray further and further from the righteous path.
So what you're trying to say is, don't beat me up, I'm not that bad of a guy.
Huh. So to sum you up, you're Xiao's biggest fan?
Seems like it.
Yes. Thank you both for allowing me to witness the conqueror of demons in the flesh. It's like a dream come true.
No problem. Maybe he'll sign you next time he beats you up.
That wasn't quite our intention.
O great conqueror of demons, please allow me to swear this oath before you.
Do it.
I swear to turn away from evil, to live an honest life, and to never again stain the name of the Adepti.
Yeah, I was sitting there like, you better.
I will remember your oath. Now go.
My man's cold right there.
Thank you. 1,000 thanks for your forgiveness, and for all that you have done for Leah.
He seemed very earnest when he was making that oath there. Guess he won't be tricking anyone anymore.
More than likely he won't. But I wouldn't try that either if you called me out of my dreams and were like, yep, now do you feel the pain? Do you feel the pain?
Oh, wait. We haven't gotten the sigil of permission back yet. Let's head over to Wang Shuin first thing tomorrow and look for him.
Let's do it. So I think we're going to the inn now. E. Okay, cool. That works out. I'm so ready. So ready to turn it in. So ready to get it, friends. We got to get the sigil of promise. Did he give it to the boss lady?
Hey there, boss. Star Snatcher's staying here, right?
Star Snatcher. You mean the false adeptus who wore a mask?
Yeah.
He signed in here under the name Wang Ping An.
That's a really normal name. So a really, really ordinary person after all.
He's already checked out. He said he wished to go on a solo pilgrimage.
Oh.
Ah, yes. He also requested that I give this letter to a traveler who journeys together with a talking fairy, should they come asking for him.
Huh. Seems very specific. Luckily, there's no other traveler with a talking fairy on them.
Talking fairy? Who's that?
Yeah, I love the fact that she's just like, who? Talking what?
Well, anyway, you must be the traveler. Here's the letter.
How strange that he would leave a letter for us. Is this the final attempt to fool us, maybe?
Possibly.
Come on, open it. Paimon's curious.
Alright, Paimon.
Huh? Seems like he actually left us a few nice trinkets.
By the time you read this letter, I have embarked upon my journey of self-improvement. I regret that I cannot apologize to the two of you in person, but I hope that you will forgive me. Since the conqueror of demons appeared to me in a dream, I have not slept. My nights have been spent thinking about how I may fulfill my vow. Not only have I deceived you two, but I have also exploited the hopes and dreams of my believers. People in dire strength ought become weak, thirsting blindly after something to believe in. With my lies, I brought them false salvation. while their true desires grew further and further away. I know in that long gone era that desire of mankind were not as complicated as they have become now. The conqueror of demons shouldered the desires of Liu people as he contented with demons. Wearing his mask, he concealed the weakness brought by human desires. As a false adeptus, I am one who always wears a mask. A true adeptus only needs to wear it when facing demons. If I wear a mask to hide the evil that has corrupted my heart, then the conqueror of demons wears a mask to hide the part of him that is human. And yet he wears the face of a demon king only that he might subdue all demons. Once I had realized all this, I became deeply aware of my own ugliness, and I understand what it truly means to be an adeptus. I set off on a journey over hills and rivers, strengthening my body and spirit, not because I harbor any hope of fully obtaining or fully atoning for my sin. I do it only to earn the right to be counted among the believers of the Adepti. I have already asked someone to return the money I cheated others out of. A few goods remain in my possession, but they are of no use to me on my journey of self-improvement. Please take them. Please take the sigil of permission that my grandfather left me as well. I am no longer worthy of it. I wish that you will be granted that which you desire. May we meet again. Huh? Seems like he actually left a few trinkets.
Along with... Woohoo! The sigil of permission!
This girl got hyped as all day.
Paimon hasn't met a bad guy like him in a long time.
I'm actually quite touched.
Yeah. Anyway, let's go take the sigil of permission to Xiao, shall we?
We should. Where that boy Xiao at? Lower floors? My boy in the kitchen? What's up?
Ugh, too salty.
Ah, there you are.
Indeed he is.
We got the sigil of permission back. Do you want to take it?
You have my thanks.
That's not... Thank you?
May I take your order, sir?
1 grilled ticker fish.
Aw, snap. You out here remembering the homie.
Certainly. We'll prepare it for you immediately.
Huh. No almond tofu this time? Well, that's not like you.
It's definitely not like him.
Ticker fish was Pervasi's favorite dish. I just wanted to see how it tastes.
Aw, that's nice.
Huh.
By wave and storm I hunt for fish. By wind and snow I slay evil.
My boy said, I'ma honor him.
Was there anything else? I am accustomed to eating alone.
We'll leave you beaten.
Uh-huh. And so, Detective Paimon and the trusty traveler solved the case and quietly slipped away.
Quietly, she says. Also, trusty traveler. We out here. That's the new nickname. Gotta get like masks and hats and go hi-ho silver as we get to going on it. Alright, game. I see you. So, pop that off, and the event should be available now? Like, actually available? complete this quest to unlock the current deep breath of the lantern. There's more? My boy said, I got quests for days. Yeah. We'll see what we can do. I don't know how that's gonna work out.
It's hard to remain on dry land for so long. Never quite seem to get my land legs back.
What I might have to do is just end the Genshin here and then do a strong early comeback early in the morning tomorrow in order to get as much of this done as possible. I don't see this happening right now. I can tell you that in all honesty. Just due to us doing all the stuff right there, and I think it was a day and 7 hours when we first started this. Now it's a day and 4 hours, so we've definitely been at it for 3, but or about 3 roughly, not fully 3. But we're going to cut this section there and just hope that we can get it all done through some early day work. Nonetheless, thank you all for coming through and joining me on this beautiful morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is for you, because I don't know your sleep schedule. Hopefully you sat up here and you enjoyed yourself, and I can provide you with your vitamins and nutrients for your entertainment breakfast. To any returning cereal bowls, as always, thank you for coming through, sharing your hopes, your dreams, your aspirations, all of that goodness that makes me want to stream longer, better, faster, stronger, just to talk to you guys on a more consistent basis. To anybody that's watching this stream post, thank you so much for checking it out despite not being here. I appreciate you guys for giving it some love. If you'd like to comment down below and just tell me how the event went for you, tell me if you pulled on any of the recent packs or what your team's currently looking like. Hell, if you just want to say hi, feel free to leave that in a comment down below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. To anybody that's looking for me outside of the streams, there are some social media names on the screen currently that you can check out. Or if there's anything that you don't see that you're currently looking for, there's the link in the description with all my links where you can find me outside of stream. It helps me both with the stream as well as outside of it, so I'd appreciate it if you checked it out. If you're looking for more content, there is currently another video showing on the screen that you can click into and go check out, but also the channel has a bunch of other videos if you'd like to just go watch some of those. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it. If you didn't, feel free to dislike it. If you're not subbed yet, feel free to join the Cereal Bowl Nation, the greatest nation on the internet. If you ain't know it, now you know it. And finally, there is a Patreon. If you enjoy the content that we do here, feel free to check it out to see if any of the perks speak to you, as it does help out everything. But with that being said, I'll catch you dudes later. Munch, munch, munch. Peace out. That's a wrap.